Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 29th of January to the 4th of February 2023, and especially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura, who's making all these changes for people like me to read your future. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you. I will talk to you very deeply about your health areas, very deeply. We'll talk more about that later in the program. So, you coming from Pisces, Sunday, the 29th of January, that's an excellent day. Morning and afternoon, everything going your way. So, talk to people who you might want to impress in many ways as you can. Meet people who are in charge of your job areas and be with them socially. And they will listen to your plans and be very appreciative. Chase for that romance if that's what you want. And try to show that creative, imaginative side to you, to people who matter. So all that goes well for you. You can charm anybody else that you want very easily. So, meeting the right people to get what you want, whether in the personal side of romance, marriage, or whether in the job business side, is all very possible. I also like your evening and nightfall. Yes, there are planets there that make you sound a bit arrogant. You can talk to people evening and nightfall, the betterment of the job, betterment of the business, or to start anything if you want. But try to keep things negotiable as much as you can. That's all that's required. Your imagination planets are still there, but also there in the evening nightfall is one planet that makes you dominating and stubborn. So don't want to do that. Stop this planet from interfering by telling yourself all the time to be as flexible and to be as sociable as you can in whatever subject you're talking about. Monday, the 30th of January, the whole morning and afternoon, you tend to be stubborn, you tend to be like an immovable object, just standing ground. These are not good planets. So you are standing ground and being unnecessarily stubborn for the wrong reasons. So why bother to do that? Be flexible as much as you can, be negotiable, and you'll be much better off because your ideas are not very stable, but you feel that they are strong, but others will not agree. So be flexible with whoever you are, whether at work, whether in business with your bosses and job as well. And tell yourself, as much as you can, show the softer side of you, which means the politer side of you. Evening and nightfall. And by the way, your plans may be very big in this morning and afternoon of Monday, the 30th of January, but they are fake, meaning they make your spirit very high thinking of all this, but they may not materialize. So bring yourself back to earth and keep your plans as steady and more manageable and more real in this morning and afternoon of Monday, the 30th of January. Evening and nightfall remains very good in the emotional side, especially. So meet people evening and nightfall, connect with them, talk to them about your plans, talk to them about what you want to do forward into the future. There's one planet there, the planet of communication moving too fast. So try to get your plans correctly made. Don't just shoot them off the hip, meaning just shoot them at people and expect them to understand it. Misunderstandings can happen in the evening nightfall, is what I mean. So, emotionally as well, try to be as plain and simple in what you want to communicate would be better. That's my point. And drive slowly in the evening nightfall as there are some quick planets as well. Tuesday, the 31st of January. This is a very rebellious morning afternoon, making your ideas rebel, making your behavior rebel, and making you come out as a fighter. Well, these are negative planets, so why bother doing that? You're only harming yourself. So turn it around by being part of a team, firstly, whether it's at the work, in the business, whether at home, whether anywhere. Be part of a team. That will make you seem as more sociable, and even a job in business to be more part of a team would be safer for you because things are going to go unexpectedly wrong and the blame will come sitting on your shoulders. So be a part of a team and you'll be safer. And be careful, these planets of unexpected badness, they bring accidents of all kinds. They may help you meet people who are not good for you, for either betterment of job, more business, or more of a social side. So don't believe exactly everything what's told to you in the morning, afternoon. Empty promises may be seen. Evening and nightfall, the planets of stubbornness are there. So it's not a very stable day. This evening and nightfall instability is caused by being wanting to dominate people, and you will create enemies that way, unseen enemies. So you don't want to create that. So look, in the morning, afternoon, rebelliousness, and in the evening, nightfall, stubbornness and domination. So it's not really a good day for you. Don't want to hold important meetings. Don't want to discuss things that are very important because people just read you the wrong way. Wednesday, the 1st of February. Now, that's a good day. Morning and afternoon, your aura shines, making you very popular. So, whatever you desire, whatever you plan, whatever you project is going to be very well received. And of course, you may be at work, you may be in business, you may be going for lunch with people. It's a good idea. One of these planets may make you seem arrogant, like a person who knows everything. So let other people contribute in the conversation as well. That would be important. Or you may give people an impression that you are very supreme, which people will not like. So be part of a team and you'll get all your plans recognized. Evening and nightfall, these good planets follow you, and emotional planets are also there. So, by all means, plan sociability with people in the evening nightfall. If it's the job, go out with your bosses or with the people who can help you better job. Or if it's in business, then go out with the business people. There's something that can happen connecting to people you meet, which are going to be very important. The whole of the Wednesday, 1st of February. Thursday, the 2nd of February. This is another good day, but too many emotional planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. If you're not at work, that's fine. Then plan to be with people who can emotionally help you and support you. But if you're at work or in business, these emotional planets will make you distracted. Who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, and all that. That distraction may make your deadlines all go missing. So focus and connections of seriousness must be seen in the morning, afternoon. Otherwise, you'll take things too lightly and then you won't get blamed. But you may just miss your deadlines and cause stress upon yourself. And you may meet people for the sociability that you want in the morning, afternoon, for lunch perhaps. So by all means do that. These are favorable planets to make partnerships for yourself. I like your evening and nightfall as well. These wonderful planets follow you and make it a very sociable possibility of having people help you in all that you are building yourself, job, business, money, or in sociable areas of personalities. And there's only one difficulty in the evening nightfall. There's one planet of rebelliousness there. You may want to attract energy, behaving in a different way just to attract energy. That's no good because this planet of unexpected things is not good. So tell yourself that whatever you do, you don't want to behave out of order. So be more traditional and the whole day is better for you than sometimes being wanting to be too different. People have a misunderstanding about you. Friday, the 3rd of February, you'll have to be careful in the morning, afternoon that you come out very strong, demanding, very pushy, very dominating. Well, you already heard that from me. So try to backpedal and try to do everything in a gentle way with people. Be as polite as you can. Don't be pushy at work. Don't be pushy in business. No need to be planning too big. That makes you forceful. So just simmer down and tell yourself you'll go with the flow in the morning, afternoon, and you'll be able to then control. Your plans will be very big. Your desire will be to expand, but it's not going to work easily because you will contribute to unnecessary opposition by putting your foot down and being stubborn and dominating. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets will follow you. But there are one or two good planets there in the evening nightfall. So I would rather tell you to go out, rather than stay in. But you have to be careful that the desire to dominate and be stubborn will still be there in the evening nightfall. These planets, one or two of them, which are pretty good, they make your creativity to be seen and they make you come up with fantastic ideas as well. You can meet people who want to help you. So, as long as you're managing the area of domination not to be seen, you'll be fine in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 4th of February. This can be a nasty day. Let's talk of the morning afternoon. The planets of unexpected badness are there. Accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, romance accidents, marriage, business accidents. And since they are very negative, they make you the victim very quickly. So, how can you avoid this? You can by not showing a rebellious attitude where you work or do business. Even though you may feel that something is not right, do it politely. Don't come out forcefully and make sure you have got all your plans to back you up because you'll be very impulsive with what you want to say and what you want to do with no facts and figures to produce. And then you'll be found out as somebody who's making things up. So get your facts right if you want to show a difference to what plans others make. Same thing in the evening nightfall. Don't want to control the plans, don't want to be the organizer because you are going to get things wrong. And when they go wrong, there's a fear that you are going to be blamed. So rather to avoid that, let somebody else do the organizing. That way, when things are going to go wrong, and I'm telling you that things are going to go wrong in the evening, nightfall, and the whole day, at least you won't be blamed. Some things going wrong may affect you for a long term because some long term negative planets are also there. So if you're not careful, hour by hour in the evening nightfall, you'll manage things worse and worse and worse. Or you will bond with people you shouldn't be even seen with. So choose company very carefully. It's not a good morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall for you. Not going out at all sometimes is better. So that's the week for you. Now this 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, I keep talking about it. It's for your own good to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and very importantly, reading your palms. These are magic, really. Who changes the lines, the signs coming and going, the strength of the palms, the weakness of the palms is going eternally, on and on. And who manages it, I believe, is the soul and is attended by the third eye and your aura, giving you that kind of knowledge. And I read it for you for your next 9 years, including your date of birth and time of birth. I'll show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, a lot of energies, which make you just plain luckier and luckier. And I will show you how. Apart from getting to manage your next 9 years, I'll show you a calendar of the next 9 years, age-wise and calendar year-wise. We'll go through that quickly to tell you the platform that's waiting for you. And how about health? I will go very deeply into that. And if you like to play lotteries or financial speculation, the stock market, the forex, the money exchange, I will show you how to manage that as well. We need supernatural energy to do supernatural things, like winning a lottery or getting something back in return from the stock market. And I will show you how to manage that as well. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. The cost for you is only USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.